You have quite an amazing opportunity that is available to you right now. If you're not aware of it, you're about to be aware of it. Hold up for a second. We could say it's not good to make a decision when you're blinded by lust. And this can be lust for a person, a thing, an idea. It's that something that you want, you see it, and you want it so bad it looks too good to be true. But it's there, and it's true. Let me ask you this. Do you come to tarot readings just so you can find out what's going to happen to you? Or do you want to know how you are causing your entire life around you to happen? We tend to think that if we don't know we caused something to happen, that we didn't. But that just means we're unaware of it. Kind of like, is the sun conscious of causing plants to grow? Who knows, right? Basically, do you want the red pill or the blue pill? Because I can see where you're hiding something, you're lying to yourself about something. And if you want to ignore that, then it will show up in your external world. But I can show you how you making a transformation within yourself affects the external world that you experience. This is where this opportunity becomes so big. Because you have an opportunity right now to drastically change how you're living. The guardian of the gate. You are at the gateway. There's new opportunities, new openings, and once you go through this gate, it will be an irrevocable change. Where in your life have you let what we could call the devil bind you? Where do you feel powerless, stuck? Like you have no control over the situation, the circumstances, other people. The external world around you is where you can trap yourself. You look at it and you try to get something out there. You try to fix something out there. You try to manipulate it to act a certain way or be the way that you want it to be in your life. And you feel like you're at the mercy of the world around you. It could even be limited to your physical body, your health, your finances, your love life. Maybe you feel like, well, I can't control whether or not somebody loves me. One of these areas is really prominent in your thinking in your life. There's an area you've been really focused on. Whatever it is that is making you feel stuck, that's the lie. Go to part 2. Okay, so you need to look at where you believe that you are blocked in your life and find how that is a lie that you're telling yourself and how you are actually keeping yourself blocked, that it is not some external circumstance that's blocking you in that area. Or you can continue to believe that it is an external circumstance that's blocking you. And if you do so and you take the opportunity that's coming, this is what I'm seeing happen. But I'm going to show you how this can be different as well. Because what I'm seeing is there's a need for transformation with the Death card reversed, okay? Now, if the opportunity is a person, like a relationship, then they're probably going to lie to you, okay? And they're probably going to come in and then leave, okay? It's with the Knight of Wands, this is an in and out energy. This could be ghosting. And I've got the Queen of Wands in reverse too, okay? If this is a job opportunity, then what I'm showing is shitty craftsmanship. So basically, like, you start a job, you realize that you're not that good at it, you get nitpicked a lot by your boss or whoever you're working with or the public, okay? It's being picked on, but you see how it's like, if you believe it's the external world that is keeping you stuck, anything on the outside of you keeping you stuck, then what's going to happen is that the opportunity that's available to you right now will turn out to be a lie because you are lying to yourself about being stuck. Now let me help you out with the solution to this, or a solution, okay? and how this has the potential to completely change how you're living. The jaguar is at the very top of the food chain. He is never, ever prey. In other words, he is never, ever a victim to anything in this life. And because of that, he can move through the jungle, through life at ease, because he's not worried about being attacked. He's fearless. He can live in the shadows. His ways are beyond death. He can be in the light, in the dark. It doesn't matter. He can be a bum in the gutter. He can be in a mansion. He can be in a hospital bed. He can be running in the Olympics. No matter where he's at, he's always on top. Go to part 3. Now, because you're being represented by the jaguar, you're being told that you're always on top. So there's nothing confining you. And this is an invitation to go outside of your normal routine, to push your limits, push your boundaries, investigate the unknown, and stop being cautious. When you're cautious, you are assuming that you can get hurt, that there is danger, that you can be a victim. The jaguar is not a victim. You are not a victim. Now, it's not referring to just go do anything. There's something inside of you that wants out. It's been trying to get your attention. It's an undiscovered part of you. This is a wild and empowered force. It's a force to be reckoned with. And this is something that's going to develop. You're going to discover more and more as you go. And what it really is that you are just discovering what you were born with all along that was hiding in you. And you're not actually learning anything new. You're just remembering or relearning something that was already there. You're letting go of all of the illusions of powerlessness, the stories that you had of how you can't do all these things and you're stuck, and you're telling a completely different story about your life and how you have lived it. It's like the difference between a story of someone who is murdered, for instance, that we normally hear about, and like, say, the story of Jesus in the Bible. They're told from very different points of view. The story in the Bible obviously is told from a position of power. And you're being really honest with where you once felt stuck was your own doing. You may not have been aware of how you were doing it, but now you are. And now you are putting in the work, but it's not like it's hard work. It's just part of who you are. It's what you do. It's kind of like our body grows from infant to an adult, but we don't feel like it's work as it's growing. It's just part of who we are. And I say that because you're going to find yourself busier, because I feel like there's more tasks that you're going to have, at least one more that you're going to be doing, but you're going to handle it like the juggler.